All right, we are going back to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I was not aware that it would have to install. I have the physical copy. I thought that I would just be able to put it in and that be it, but nothing's that simple these days, so I guess we will have to wait. There we go. Okay. So I guess while that happens, we can take a look at these cool things that we're going to unbox. We got Robert hanging out in the chat. Trifling is lurking. Oh, man. How long is this going to take? Has 2 discs, too. Disc read speeds just aren't fast enough for, like, what? For, like, graphics and shit? Because I feel like I didn't need to do this for the other games, but maybe I did. I don't know. Oh well. We'll just hang out for a little bit while it installs, and then we'll get started. But first things first, we gotta open our. Well, I already opened it, obviously, since the game's in the PS5. But this is the deluxe edition, not the collector's edition. The collector's edition came with a statue that I did not get, but everything else is included in this. So let's see. It says on the back, "Defy Destiny Together." And that makes me a little bit nervous because I feel like they're going to fuck with the plot, but I guess we'll find out. How did you open this again? Oh, from the side. That's right. Okay. So it comes with a few cool things. Namely, a steel book that I really like. Here, let me put it over here. So it comes with this cool steel book with Cloud and Zack. No Yuffie DLC. We can still do it. I just I was out on the strip the last couple days, so didn't really have time. But we could. It's a PC game is the only thing. I'd have to switch over to that setup, but because I don't have this game on PS5. But we could do it some other time. I don't know. Is it good? I mean, is it worth it? But anyway, that's the cover. And then on the other side, it has like the Buster Sword kind of engraved into it. Well, I guess it's not really engraved, but it looks like it is. On the inside, it's like a map. Yeah, I played it on PC, and so that's the only reason I was kind of just like, ugh. Can I purchase just that DLC from the like digital store from the PS5? Because I might do that. Okay, so yeah, you got the cool steelbook. Then there's a CD with the I'm guessing the soundtrack. Pretty cool. I don't know who uses CDs anymore, but I will probably get those onto my computer. So I can listen to them on my iPod. I'm just kidding. And then finally, the coolest thing I think is the art book. And this will probably go. It's a small art book. Most of the time, these art books are really big, but this one's, you know, it's the size of like a jewel case. But it's pretty cool. I was flipping through it, and it has like art of all the characters. Look at Red 13. He's gonna be cool in this one because he was in Remake, right? But he wasn't like playable. He was like an extra character. He like fought alongside you, but he was kind of like the dog in 16. But like in this one, I think you can actually play as him. There's the casino, the gold saucer. Bro, get out of here. Thank you, Robert. Then Cloud in all his glory. Look how far he's come. Back in the day, this is what he looked like. All right, wait till we compare that to the Bring Arts figure. Barrett, of course, awesome. There's our girl Tifa. And Aerith. And there's Red again. He looks so cool. His design is so cool in this. And there's Yuffie. And Kate Sith, which is not how you say it. You'll be missing some context like Yuffie's motivations, and there will be a moment or two where you'll be like, who the fuck is that? Well, we can go back and play it. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Like, I'm sure it'll, I wanted to do it over the last couple days, but I had a really good time on the strip. I gambled a little bit, and I actually won, which was cool. And I also saw 2 really good shows. There's Vincent. And then Sid. And then it goes into, like, well, see, Zach is the one I'm confused about, because wasn't he, like, dead in the original one? So I'm confused what's going on with that. And then, of course, you got Sephiroth. And then, yeah, there's just pictures of all the different worlds and monsters. Well, not worlds, but, like, places. Monsters, some of the other side characters. Also... So pretty cool. It's Tendo. In the original, he's dead before you even pick up the controller. Yeah, exactly. They just talk about him, and he's like in some of the like cutscenes and stuff, or not cutscenes, but like flashbacks. Well, I guess they're cutscenes. It's good to see you, Tendo. Let me give you your first, so it'll show up every time. I'm about to unbox a toy. You'll probably like that, because you're like a collector too, right? I don't know if you're a Final Fantasy fan, but Super Nintendo. There we go. Oh, wait, I typed it in wrong. Hey, Handsome, how's it going? It's going good. Never played it. This game's awesome. Unfortunately, it's installing right now, so we're just sort of chatting. But I was going to open up this this Cloud figure that I ordered fucking 3 years ago, and it finally came in. So let me get my knife. I've watched a number of people play through it. Nice. 3 years? Yeah, well, not 3 years. It was like... It was November of 22. So, like, 2.5. But, and the funny thing is, they're not even sold out. Like, I pre-ordered it that long ago. You can go order one right now. They're not even sold out. I don't know what the hell their deal was, but it doesn't matter. We got it now. Okay, so it looks like it just slides right out. Yeah, that was a long time, but it's worth it because it's a cool figure. Okay, so... Let's see. So, it looks like... Do I have to put him together, or is he, like, good? It looks like he's just put together. There's different hands. Here, let's take it out. I don't have a lot of desk space, so I'm trying to be as careful as I can. I don't know what that piece is, but I better hang on to it. Oh, this is like the stand. I need to get that out, too. I'm not good at this whole unboxing thing. How do I get this out? Oh. And then there's these little, like, claw things that I guess you use to put him in different poses, which I'm certain I will do. Okay, so here's everything that comes in the box. First of all, you've got Cloud himself. He's got some plastic on him. I'm gonna go ahead and rip that off. Why is this so hard to get off? I guess I need my knife. Yeah, dude, there was a slot machine that I put $5 into, and I won 423. Yeah. It was crazy. All right, so you've got Cloud himself. Very articulated. He can pretty much move every joint you can think of. Like, his toes, they go back and forth. His knees bend. Even his waist kind of, like, shifts. And his hands can go like up and down. I'm just being careful not to break it because I'm very strong. His head turns. But then it also comes with a bunch of different arms that you can like change. I'm guessing if that's if you want him to hold the sword. Using up that gotcha luck on real money. Yeah, for real. How you doing, ML? So then you've got like the little hands, and you can like change which hands he has, I guess. So you can have like a closed fist, which is for the sword, I would assume, and then or like an open hand, and then I guess by default he has, oh, by default he has closed fists, but there's no space for the sword. They're just fists. It's Jules. We're playing with Cloud. And then there's this little piece right... Oh, let's look at the sword. So you've got the Buster Sword. Pretty cool. And then there's this tiny little piece right here. I'm assuming this is so you can connect the sword to his back. That's my only assumption. I'm not really sure if that's what that is. Let's try it. Well, he's got like a little circle on his back. Do I have to take that out in order to put the sword on there? Because it'd be kind of cool if it was like on his back, and I know you can do it because on the box that's how it is. Not really sure how to... Does it just come out? I have no fingernails whatsoever, so that's why I'm always bad at this kind of stuff. Well, here, how about this? We'll just swap out one of the hands. We'll swap out the right hand for the sword. I wish you could see what I was doing. I should have probably got an overhead camera like what Jules does, but I'm not that professional. And that is the wrong hand. That is not his right hand. How do you get this thing on there? Does it just pop on? Oh yeah, it just sort of pops on. And then we can put the sword in his hand. So I could, you know, do like a pose like that. That is so rad. Look how cool it looks, too. Like, it's really detailed. They did a really good job. And it's like kind of like a... It doesn't look like his design from this game, you know? So it's kind of a new design, because it's almost like closest to his Smash Bros. Design, I would say. It almost looks like that. Cloud is happy to have a nice home. Yes, he's gonna live with me in my bed. Imagine how far we've come. That's based on the original concept art. Oh. Like the Numa art or whatever? What's his name? I'll look it up. Original FF7 art. Cloud. Oh yeah. Nomura. Yeah. Tetsuya Nomura. Don't roll over. That would be painful. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I didn't think that was going to take that long, but apparently we have to download the game. Do I have to install the second disc too before I can start? I did not think you were going to have to... I did not think we would have to install this because it's a physical copy, but I'm an old man. I still can't get over how fucking cool this is. Look, you can make him like... Swoosh. They have a whole set of all the characters, so you can get Tifa and Barrett and everybody. Oh, and yeah, I didn't show you. There is a little stand. I'm not going to mess with it because it's kind of boring, but you can, like, I guess. Oh, there. Oh, yeah, yeah. There's like a There's like an arm. So basically, you would like pop it in there. Here, we can do that, I guess. Or no? How does this work? Or is this the bottom? How does this fucking work? Oh, yeah, yeah, that's the bottom part. Okay, so you would put it like that, and then you could, like, hold him up if you wanted to do a pose where maybe he's, like, dashing or something, and he's got his, like, knee up like that. You could, like, hold him up with these little claw things. I'm not going to do it right now, but it's pretty cool. I'm quite happy with this purchase. And it almost feels like I got it for free because I paid for it two and a half years ago. So, God, Cloud is just so sexy. You know? I mean, name a sexier protagonist and don't say Wario. Because Wario's not a protagonist. Okay, so we're at 80%. I guess we'll just chill for a little bit and then we'll get to play. I have one friend who plays this game. I'm guessing that's Robert. Yeah. We could watch a trailer. Why is there no sound? Where's the sound? Do you guys hear sound? What about Wario World? He's the protagonist of that. You don't hear it? Okay, so wait, what the fuck? Well, now there is. So just that video doesn't have sound? That doesn't seem right. Well, like the menu has sound, but the video does. Maybe it just doesn't have sound. All right, whatever. What about the launch trailer? Rated T for teen. Yeah, there's no way these videos are just muted. Maybe it knows I'm streaming and it like is blocking it or something. Because I've heard of stuff like that. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't fuck with that. We're almost done. We're at 87%. Sid with the tiny Bronco. Are these just pictures? Oh my gosh. Look how cool she is. And the cool lions, or whatever they are. And there's Vincent. I guess we'll actually play as him this time. Because I didn't use him at all in the original. There's Sid. Now my understanding is that he's not playable. Like he's in the game, but he's not playable. They'll probably save him for the last one. Hey, it's LinkyBot. Look at all those perfect scores. Look at the Washington Post being like, we rate things out of 4. See, you thought I was pretentious with my 5 ranking. Look, Washington Post does 4. Also, I didn't say hi to Topaz. Hello, Topaz. Yeah, we got ML, we got Topaz, we got Tendo, Robert, LinkyBot, Jules. Do a couple shout outs because we're just waiting for the game to download. I hope it doesn't make me do the other disc. I'm really bored and have nothing to do. Glad you started streaming. I'm glad you're here. Don't mind me, just playing Honkai. I love Honkai Star Rail. It's so amazing. This is gonna be such a cool game. I cannot fucking wait. This is just like torture. That you buy a new game and you buy like toys and special editions and then you want to play it and it just you have to wait. Of course, Jules. I always shout out the homies. No cosplay for this one. I think a Cloud wig would be really cool, but I think I'm gonna wait until I slim down and I can pull off a real Cloud cosplay, you know? Still got a ways to go on that front. And I definitely cheated on my diet the last couple days because actually, to be fair, I didn't really eat that much, but I did like, you know, eat out a lot, you know, because I was on a little staycation down on the strip. I saw Donny Osmond and Piff the Magic Dragon, and Mr. Piffles was really cute. He's a little magical chihuahua. So shout out to Piff the Magic Dragon. And I would shout out Donny Osmond, but I think he's famous enough. It's a wild ride of a game. Granted, I didn't play the OG, but it was amazing playing through this. Did you play Remake, like Remake Part 1? Nice. That was great too. Yeah, I had fun with it. The only downside was I played it on PC. That was the only thing I didn't like, was I didn't really like playing it on PC. But I'm playing this one on PS5, so it's perfect. I've even got my controller in the color of the stream. I'm just here to see the Nene Frog. I think you see those pretty early on, because basically, for those of you that haven't played this is part 2 of a remake of a game from 1997 or whatever, and in the original, you know, it's all one part, but it's like, I think it has like 3 or 4 discs, but this version went all the way up to about where you would leave Midgar. And so I'm assuming in this game we are gonna leave Midgar, which is like the starting city or whatever. Like, I would assume we leave pretty soon. So the first game all takes place inside the city, but I think we left off at a point where we're gonna leave. Now, we did fight Sephiroth at the end of the first part, but that doesn't happen in the original, so there are some things that are different. I don't think you fight him that early in the game in the original, but it's been a while since I played it, so I don't know. We're at 99%. I need to? Wait, that's why it's waiting? Because I need to put the other disc in? Why is it not telling me that? I would have sat here forever. That's so stupid. Why wouldn't it tell you that? Like, we'll just sit here at 99%. No big deal. We don't have people watching your stream or anything. Okay, I need to put this toy somewhere else or I'm gonna fucking lose it. Let's put it over here. Okay. I just don't want to... Thanks for the shout out, of course. Okay, so, alright, I'm taking it out. Hopefully it doesn't screw it up. And then what? It's going to copy this one over too, and then I have to, and then I probably have to switch back to 1. I guess we can look at the actual disc. We didn't get to do that. Here's the case for the actual game. I'm sure you guys have all seen it in stores, but pretty cool. Oh wait, does the Steelbook? I guess it does. Is this really 2 discs? Yeah, I'm putting in disc 2 right now. Oh, that didn't take very long. So wait, can I just play it with disc 2 in there? I mean, it says play game. Let's see what it says. It probably doesn't matter. It probably downloaded everything over anyway. Okay, here we go. I guess we get to start. Yay! Okay, cool. Here we go. Another Final Fantasy adventure. Our second time dipping our toes into the world of Midgar. Technically our third time. This is the third Final Fantasy VII series. All right, Rebirth. Here we go. Let's shout out Doof before we get started, and then I think that's everybody. All right. Let's go. Oh, okay, there's a story so far thing. Should we do the little recap? We probably should, right? For anybody that hasn't played.
So much to tell. Where should I even start? With all that we saw, what we heard, what we felt, This planet of ours, destiny.
I'm downloading an update.
Best to start at the beginning, perhaps.
Was this that thing we saw with when we were in like the virtual reality, or is this just like something else?
Ruled by the Shinra Electric Power Company.
Oh, I should be wearing my Shinra shirt.
The planet of its very essence, the life stream.
Hold on. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I had to do that. Yes! I'm a member of Shinra now.
And processed it for industry as Mako. Our world was dying, and so few could hear her cries for mercy. Those who could rose up in her defense.
Okay, so this is just a recap. This isn't that thing we watched in the VR.
Avalanche.
Alright, so yeah, we're basically eco-terrorists, and we were trying to destroy all the Shinra-powered things. And this is Cloud.
Hired by the Resistance to destroy Reactor 1.
We fought that cheesy scorpion thing.
In Sector 8, amidst the aftermath of the attack, Cloud met a flower seller named Aerith.
There she is.
She offered him a yellow blossom. One said to symbolize reunion.
Antifa.
And thus was destined.
We can date her in this one, by the way. I have heard that.
With Reactor 1 gone, Avalanche set their sights on Mako Reactor 5. Unfortunately, they were playing right into Shinra's hands. The company was able to draw the wool over the people's eyes. And in the end, destroyed Sector 7, killing thousands.
I'm glad they included this, because I would have... It's all coming back to me now, but I would have definitely gone in with, like, some missing details.
Had no time to grieve. Aerith had struck a deal with Shinra, who took her into custody. With her capture, Shinra's obsession was within reach. The fabled Promised Land. For Aerith was the last of the Cetra, the ancient stewards of the planet. And only she could guide them to
Is that like being an
paradise.
Esper?
To save her, the team infiltrated the Shinra building, the company's beating heart.
Look, it's red.
It was here that I, another prisoner, joined their
Oh, he's telling the story? Oh, I didn't realize that was him. Ultimate Twink Cloud, yes!
We came face to face with a man.
He's such a twink I can put him in my pocket.
The vaunted war hero, Sephiroth.
Vaunted. That's a word you don't see a lot.
Before he could be stopped, Cloud's foe fled with the corpse of Genova, the cataclysm from the stars, and the catalyst of our plight.
I hate Sephiroth so much. I'm gonna fuck this guy up when I fight him.
Eventually, we
That
too
motorcycle
made
part
our
was so
escape.
cool.
Pursuing troopers defeated, we raced toward Midgar's edge.
Remember when we fought that guy that was on the motorcycle and he had like a sword and it was like so freaking ridiculous?
Yet Sephiroth once again intervened.
Yeah, it was insane. It was cool in the old one too, even though like the graphics were like super shitty. It was still cool. Like if I was a little kid when I played it, I would have been like, this is so fucking awesome. Yeah, see, I don't know about this whole thing. These whispers, these were not in the original Topaz, if you were wondering. I'm pretty sure they're there to imply that, like, this is a different timeline or something. I don't know. But I don't know how I feel about these things. But I guess we'll find out.
Every moment, every action.
Actually, none of this shit was in the original one. Like, we didn't go fight him in a portal.
To fight them was to break free.
But this last fight was pretty awesome.
On the other side of fate, Sephiroth waited. The whispers.
They're new. Yeah, the little ghost things weren't in the original game. Like I said, I think they're there to kind of imply that, like... And it's like, it's kind of a cool idea for a remake, too, to, like, say, okay, we're gonna remake it so you already have an idea of what's gonna happen, but is that really what's gonna happen? You know, it's like the idea of, like, fate or whatever. I think it's kind of cool.
Of boundless freedom.
Look at that feather.
It was there, beyond where fate could follow, that a new journey began.
Okay. Before we boot it up, are there any bonuses? What is this all about? Oh, this is if you, I don't have that game on here, though. That sucks. Wait, what is that? Intermission. That's the Tifa thing, right? Intermission? So I could buy that separately and just play that on here. I'm not going to buy the whole game again, but I wouldn't mind if it's, like, relatively cheap. I could buy just that. But I didn't do the demo, and I don't have remake on here, so I can't get any of this then. Okay, whatever. The Yuffie DLC. So but I'm just asking, like, can I buy that separately? Because I have it on Steam, but I really just don't want to stream PC games anymore. All right, whatever. Let's just do this. New game. Okay, so bonus item eligibility. I mean, you can check, but I'm pretty. Yeah, I don't think I have it. Default is fine. There's sound coming out of the controller. There's sound coming out of the controller. Do I want that? Dialogue coming through the controller? I don't know if I want that. That sounds kind of annoying. But let's leave it on for now. Okay, so interesting. I can do easy, normal, or dynamic, which is where the enemy difficulty adjusts automatically based on your skill level. Should we try that? That's kind of interesting. Is that going to be, like, annoying, though? I recommend not doing that. Doing what? Sorry, there's always a delay, so I never know what people are reacting to. You mean, we're talking about this? Like the controller thing? It is kind of annoying. I'll turn it off. Okay, yeah. I wonder if this dynamic thing will be kind of cool. I've never seen something like that. Should we try it? Or should we vote? I'm not doing easy, though. Come on. I'm not that bad at this game. Which one did you pick, Robert and Topaz? This music's really fucking epic. You just did normal. Controller audio might not come through the game, so we might not be able to hear it. No, you probably won't. But it's not crucial or anything, right? So I just turned it off. It says we can change it at any time. So let's try dynamic and just see how it goes. Normal, assuming I'll unlock hard mode. Oh, that makes sense too. All right, let's just do normal then. That's fine. Okay. Okay, so active for those who want to have complete control over their actions in combat, or classic, where actions are performed automatically. I guess active? I don't know. I'm assuming we can change that later too. I don't know. Here we go! It just kicks right off. Wow. It kicks off hard. Yeah, this is that whole last little fight.
I'm here on the Midgar Expressway.
It's a reporter.
The scene is indescribable. Countless buildings have been leveled, and part of the road has collapsed. The smoke rising from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre.
He doesn't really sound like a reporter.
This is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement, declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche.
That's us. We're Avalanche.
The administration also suspects the involvement of Wutai, and has begun investigations into the matter.
Oh, the update's done downloading. Yes, we're Avalanche. Cloud and Barrett and all them are part of Avalanche. They're basically like, they're like eco-terrorists. Like, it sounds like they're evil, but what they're trying to do is save the planet. So they destroy, like, these, like, power things to, like, basically Shinra's, like, sucking up all the energy out of the planet, and they're trying to save the planet by destroying Shinra. So some people think they're, like, evil, especially Shinra, but, I'm completely clueless when it comes to anything that isn't Sonic. Shinra makes them evil. Yeah. Okay, now what are we doing? We're going down into the live stream? Or is this just... I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's Zack! Okay, so this is totally different too, Topaz, like, because he wasn't even alive in the original game, so I don't know what's going on with this. Oh, the music that's gonna get my video taken down, but whatever. Rebirth. But just the fact that he's even here, we know that the story is going to be different because he was, yeah, he was dead. So I did play Crisis Core. Oh yeah, I haven't played that one. I guess I probably should have, but we had to play that Paw Patrol game instead.
The fall of the Sector 7 plate.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
Oh, I remember her.
And another reactor blew up.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
As you can see. Ah, over there. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
We still have one
So you're right.
Ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword. Highly dangerous.
I repeat, the fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword.
Back over here.
It's Barrett.
The rescue team has pulled people from the rubble.
Antifa. Oh, I just said Antifa.
Quick, get the camera off them. Come on, this way.
Well, at least everybody's alive.
Targets have been secured.
It's Red. Or, what's his real name? Nanaki? And Aerith!
What?
Hey, turn that off! The survivors are being taken away! I can't hear already! Oh no, when that place kill you!
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much talk.
That's his voice.
But he'll be fine.
I was not expecting his voice to be that cheery. Yeah, I remember her too. She's cool. Whoa, Red is like attacking the pilots. Why would he do that? He's on that on that helicopter. Wait, I'm playing as Zack? Okay. How do I play? I already love him. His voice gives Silver the Hedgehog. It's no use. Kick the boxes out of the way. Maybe it's the same voice actor. I don't know. See, they're gonna think they're talking about me because all right. So I'm Zach right now. They're talking about Cloud, I think, but they're gonna think that they're gonna think Zach is Cloud. Probably is what's gonna happen. None of the buttons do anything, by the way. His personality's great in Crisis Core and here too. All right, yeah, I'm excited to see what they do with this character. What was this? It just, oh, okay. I thought maybe it was something important. Okay.
Get away from her!
Time to fight. How do I play? So combo charge is just like his special ability with a cooldown on it, it looks like. And then if I like do something like this, he does his little combo attack. I can just do square to do a regular attack, and that's okay. Not the same.
Heads up!
Come on, let's get him.
I love their little helmets. They're so retro. All right, I'm gonna get you. Hey, you shot me. No. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Whoa, I did like a thing by holding a button. He just kind of does that on his own. Like if I just hold the button, he just does like a whole thing. Was this how it played in Remake? This feels different. I mean, I guess it's different, you know, 'cause it's not the PC version, but I played it with a controller, though. I forget which controller I used. Hey, Mia. My cat just walked in.
Where's the ancient? Heads are gonna roll if we don't find her. Just shut the hell up and search.
To be fair, a lot of people voice Silver. Has he been in that many games? Mia! She's so cute.
This is so messed up. All of it. But I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
So didn't they, like, date while Cloud was, like, off working for Soldier or whatever? Got, like, 3 or 4 voice actors. Nice. Uh-oh. I want to buy a materia. They should make like little glass like materia balls, you know? There are blue ones. I think, right? Isn't there blue? Yeah, I think there's blue ones. I know there's red and green. I think there's blue ones too. Yeah.
Want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time.
Oh, backstory
There was
time.
hardly any work for soldiers back then, and what little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came. A mission with Sephiroth. I couldn't believe my luck.
What is it, kitty? If you want attention, you can come over here. She's just staring at me from the doorway.
It's really coming down, huh?
This is what you get to play in the demo? Oh, nice. That kind of makes sense because it doesn't really spoil any of the main story, but it's like still kind of cool. Because this is all like
Sure don't look it.
when he was like, this is before he met like all these people. Like this is when he was with Soldier.
Wish I could help, but never been motion sick.
Say hello, kitty.
do this?
Yeah, you bet.
Yeah, I like Cloud's voice in this. I think my Cloud voice was pretty good when I did it, but you know, they have the professionals doing it in this playthrough, so there's not going to be any voice acting. Do I get to be Cloud finally?
Hey, rein it in.
Sorry. No can do.
Kids.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on a mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Finally make first. What do they do? Call a ceasefire with Wutai, stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero.
Maybe it's the spiky hair. I don't know.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Got some fiends at our 12.
Oh my gosh, I put your name in as Super Nintendo Dog.
Let's
I'm gonna
go.
fix that real quick. Okay, that's an amazing Twitch name though. Somebody should take Super Nintendo Dog. That. Wait, do I actually get to play as
Take
Sephiroth?
I'll take the other.
Oh no, he's just gonna fight. Damn, he just kills him in one slice. It is a good one. Sephi's voice reminds me of what I'd imagine Nephil's would sound. I don't know who that is, but do I get to fight this thing? Ew, it's so ugly. Oh, I guess Sephiroth's just gonna kill it. Oh, I remember this from the original game. He like, yeah, he like kills everything super fast, and you're just like, shit, he's powerful. Oh, I do get to be him.
Are you?
He did his downs aerial. They're all like, holy shit. He did
was
that,
in a
yeah, that
different league
pose.
from the rest of us.
Now we're back in present day, in the town of Calm.
That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village
Hell's
was
Gate?
up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only
I don't
made
remember.
things worse. People were scared, desperate.
Oh, the move he
The
did, you mean?
villagers tried
I don't
to
know.
take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra.
That
So
down
the
move.
company
Okay,
said
yeah, I
no.
don't know the names of them.
Best they had.
They did a good job showing Cloud's like personality. Like 5 years ago, he was a lot more like cocky and kind of like, you know, I'm so awesome, you know. And then but that's not really how he is now. 5 years later, I like that guy's hat. Oh, he even looks a little younger too.
Sweet home.
I didn't notice the difference until they just went back. Yeah, he does. He looks a little younger in this.
Tell me, how does it feel?
I think
I
that's what
have
it's
no
called in
home,
Dissidia.
so I wouldn't know.
Okay. Bro was legitimately
still
wide-eyed
got
back
parents,
then.
though,
I know.
right?
Look at him. He's cute. Oh God, I'm gonna get in
My
trouble
mother,
again, aren't I?
named Genova.
How old is he supposed to be?
She died shortly after I was born. My father,
Whoa there. Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm getting to that.
I like how they had to pause it to say for him to say that.
why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Cool. Is it just me, or are these graphics not as good as the PC version? I mean, I guess my PC must be more powerful than a PS5.
Welcome you to our humble little town.
I mean, it looks good, don't get me wrong,
Please,
but...
if you'll follow me.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
He hasn't gotten to do anything. You killed all the monsters. He's literally level 1 right now, with no XP. Okay, so, press that to open the main menu. From there, you can review your party's stats, inspect your inventory, change your equipment. You can also adjust various settings from the options section of the... Okay, fine. Press circle to roll forward or jump over certain terrain. The action Cloud performs will change depending on the environment. So, yeah, okay, so it's just an action button. Okay. Let's take a look at our options here. So... I've got Cloud. He's my only party member at the moment. He's actually level 40, just so you know. He is not level 1. In terms of equipment, do I have any? I do have a Buster Sword, and it's all locked, though. What about my materia? Can I look up the materia? So I have Heal, or Cure, I guess, Fire, and Ice. Blizzard. Square for photo mode? Oh, okay, I see. There's like shortcuts. Oh, God. Okay, how do I guess let's put fire on there, so at least we have that. So break. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to remember these. Focus thrust is okay. Whatever. I'll just experiment with it. I'll get the hang of it as I go. So spells, I have Cure, Fire, and Blizzard. And inventory, I have a few potions. Okay, whatever. And then yeah, we can do photo mode. He looks like he does not want to be here. He's like, oh shit. All right, where am I supposed to go?
I can't tell you how happy it is. Fiends are out.
Dude, this guy's just like chilling with like a big machine gun.
No fiends are gonna get past me. Oh my gosh, Cloud! Have you gone to see your mother yet?
Oh yeah, they all know me because I'm from here.
Don't you worry.
I can roll around.
This is my third load of laundry today. The Mako pipeline's on.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, so I'm just gonna wander around until somebody gives me a quest or something, you know?
Hold on a second. Is that Cloud? If anyone on the survey team is feeling hungry,
Sephiroth.
What's going on?
I'm eager to talk to him too, but now's not the time. Everyone, please.
Oh, Sephiroth's in there talking to the mayor. Okay.
I'm eager to talk to him too, but now's not the time.
Oh, there's something over here.
Don't make any trouble.
Thank goodness Shinra's here. We're safe. Now I can go back to hanging my laundry up.
Okay, so press that for a view of your current position on a map of the area, or to check your progress in the story.
Outside without worrying about a monster stealing it.
Wait a second, is that Cloud? Yeah. Well, I think Cloud's supposed to be pretty, like, popular. I mean, he's, like, good-looking
So
and...
how did it feel being back up there?
Oh, it's Tifa! Young Tifa!
I don't know.
Is she gonna have that cowgirl hat on again?
After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, or was that her in... Oh, that was her in current time saying that.
tonight. Got a big
I like how you can just jump right off. Oh, I keep wanting to hit X, but it's triangle to open doors.
Huh? You went to my place?
I remember this, where you like, yeah, she's like, what? You went to my place? Yeah, I did.
I figured you might be there.
So, are we gonna do the thing where we go through her shit? Because, I mean, you know we have to. You even went into my room? Completely normal interaction, going to a neighbor's house. Hey, look, Link does it all the time, okay? And he breaks your pots when he does it, so there you go. Nobody ever complains to Link about breaking shit, except for Wind Waker. I guess he gets in trouble by that one person. I keep opening up the wrong menu. It doesn't feel natural for triangle to open doors.
You went into my room?
I did.
I did. And then I went through your drawers.
You went through my stuff?
Should we do it? Of course we have to do it.
I know I shouldn't have.
Shouldn't have is a great contraction, by the way. The Menace should be liable for all the pots Link breaks.
You asshole!
Uh-oh. They hate me because I went through... Should I not have done that? Do you think there's going to actually be repercussions for opening that? I hope not. Oh, there's her cowboy boots. Oh, and there's her hat, too. Look. Aww. Make a splash on your vacation. Okay. Riding lessons. That's cool. Giddy up. Inspect pianos you encounter to start tickling the ivories and perform pieces using sheet music you've acquired.
Did you actually play it?
Went to town on it. Hello, Kenzie Kens. Welcome in. How the fuck do you spell that? What, shouldn't have? I'll type it for you. It's like should not have, but you make it one word. Shouldn't have. Oh my god, what is this? Tanuki, help me out. This is out of my wheelhouse. I was thinking it was just going to be a button mashing thing. What the fuck? Oh, I see. That was actually a cool little jingle. Okay, that's enough of this. End your performance. Yeah, got some piano going. I don't remember that in the original, but that's cool. The most in-depth piano I've ever seen in a game. Yeah, definitely.
Where'd you learn to do that?
Hey, you gotta play for us sometime.
They actually
No
liked it.
shit. You're a merc of many talents.
Beautiful, I know. It looks like you can actually, like, do a lot with it. Here we go.
Remember my cat?
Her name was Fluffy, I think.
He just
Yeah.
stepped on the food bowl.
She was always disappearing.
And who names their
Last day
cat
was no
Fluffy?
different.
Tifa, you gotta be more creative than that. Fluffy. You'll get sheet music and play actual song. Yeah, it said that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Was that that wasn't in the original, was it? I don't remember that. Trifling is lurking. Trifling lurking. Where is the cat? I don't like that the cat's not coming out. Is there anything else to inspect? I guess not. Apple Vision Pro is the greatest thing ever for multiple pages of sheet music. Oh yeah, I bet. And the hand tracking's so good you can probably play like a digital piano on it. I just do not have that kind of money, so I'm not gonna get one, but they do look cool. There's like a piano game on the Apple.
You worked out with everyone?
Just for a bit.
The original had a playable piano, but it was less complicated. Oh, okay, I don't remember that.
Keep your arms straight. Feel the stretch all the way to your fingertips.
Weak legs betray a weak mind. Takes me back.
Wait, I thought I was supposed to exercise with them. I guess not. What if I just tried to leave?
Oh, I didn't realize the survey team was here. Thanks for coming. We really can't handle this ourselves.
You had to have to get Vincent. Oh, I do remember that. Yes, you have to play that one song in the coffin area or whatever. I do remember that. Yeah. Daito, are you winning? I just started. We have right now. We're just getting backstory. We haven't gotten to any combat or anything.
Yeah. Go on.
This is my house, my family home, the Strife
Dad
residence.
died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years.
There it is, everybody. The kind of woman that would name her kid Cloud.
I'll be right there.
Oh, her name's Claudia, so I guess that, you know, it kind of sounds like that. She could have just named him Claude.
Cloud, is that you?
She looks exactly like him.
Hey.
Welcome home. Come in. Let me get a good look at you.
He's like, yeah, I'm pretty awesome now, just so you know.
My. So that's
Claude
what they got
Strife.
you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice. I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
He's like, yeah, I'm pretty popular. Not really.
You know, there's all
Well, to be
kinds of
fair, he's not around any
temptations in
girls
big
right now.
cities.
He's always, you know, with the soldiers.
I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose.
A silly
That's
goose.
the perfect type for you, I'd say.
Sir, take your shoes off when you're on a bed.
They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud?
I was so confused. I set my controller down for the scene, and like it's vibrating really hard. And I was like, "What the fuck is that sound?"
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah. So touchy subject, guys. How you gonna?
You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
He's not just a hero, but a
Our reasons, that most of them had to do with you.
Is it just me, or are the voices like really quiet? Like I feel like. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the music down. I feel like the music is way too loud. I like the music, so I don't want to turn it down too low, but I just think the character dialogue isn't coming through. Whoops, I didn't. Maybe let's do 6. That sounds good. Okay. And then I can turn it up a little louder on my end. Okay. That was driving me nuts. He couldn't understand what he was saying.
Just so you know, we're pulling out all the stops for your team.
There's more than enough chicken and veggie soup to go around.
Imagine you're like cooking for everybody and some guy just comes over and just like rolls around like he's playing Dark Souls. I can talk to this lady.
Good to see you. How about a taste of home before you go?
Yes, please. That's the most like
Wait a
this is a sandwich thing I've ever seen.
Cloud? Silly boy.
You should have let us know you'd be paying us a visit.
That's it. Just need to.
It does have weird audio mixing. Okay, well, it's better now that we lowered it.
Eat up, Cloud. You still got room to grow, you know. You remember these pork sandwiches, don't
Look
you?
at that. It's like, that's the most generic,
Exactly
like, this
the
is a
ones Mrs.
sandwich.
Styler used to make.
He eats the
I'm
paper,
sure you must
too.
have taken them as snacks on a play date before. Wait, did you go on any play dates?
You feel stuffed.
Just need to simmer a bit longer.
So can't go in there. It says there's something over here. Oh, I can go in here.
They can rest up for tomorrow.
Better get a good night's sleep.
Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
Whoa.
A soldier.
And you are?
Richard Sangan. A humble traveler of the world. And teacher of martial arts to the youth.
Was this guy in the OG? I think so. Whoa. Maybe it's rice paper. It could be. Yeah, he was. I remember him.
Who asked you?
You could learn a lot from me.
Pass.
Don't be shy.
You like
How many
him?
Pupils your age. At last count, 128. In fact.
Yeah, he wasn't like super memorable, but he was there. Yeah. This guy's a lot more awesome with the cape and like
Tifa.
the personality. That voice is so familiar.
A real talent, that one. She'll go far.
She'll go far. He sounds really familiar.
Got anything to say for yourself?
I didn't know.
I'd be interested to see how one of Shinra's finest fights.
I need to play this. It looks funny, and this guy does sound familiar. Yeah, I'm trying to place it. I feel like he's in a game we've played recently. He does that like growl thing that I do sometimes, but I'm trying to. God, it's right on the tip of my tongue. I know he's in something else. I know he is. This looks awkward as fuck. What, him just staring at them? They're staring at each other. What if I just zipped out of there? Oh, I can't roll in here. I was pushing circle, but you can't roll when you're indoors, guys. You can't roll. Daruk? Maybe. Oh, you know who he kind of sounds like is Sojiro a little bit. Like a less like he's like way more hyper than Sojiro, but he does kind of sound like him. Let's just look it up. Maybe it's somebody we know. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. What was his name? Zangan. Okay, Jameson Price, who is let's see, where is he? Jameson Price, famous for. He's in a lot of stuff. Nothing that I've really played. He's Nemesis in Three Houses. Oh, no, he's Sojiro! I was right! He's Sojiro! It says it right here! I was right! I can't believe I called that. He was Sojiro in Persona 5. That was him. I knew it. I knew I recognized it.
It's been a long time since we had this much excitement. Is Sephiroth a friend of yours? Be sure to stop by.
You take it easy. Rest up for tomorrow.
What do you think Sephiroth's like when he's not on duty?
Was I supposed to come down here? There's like something around here I'm supposed to go to. Rest at the inn. Oh, okay.
To do is get a good night's rest.
Matt Mercer's in this? Of course he is. He's in everything.
Wow, your fiends
Thank you so much for coming all the way.
One day we'll break in there, guys. One day somebody will pop into this stream and be like, "You'd be perfect for this game and that I'm making," and
Better get a good night's sleep.
Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
okay, I was supposed to go to the inn. I see.
Welcome back. Sephiroth's already gone upstairs.
Didn't really notice at the time, but looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself. What you looking at?
What you looking at?
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right, will do.
How long do you think it took to grow out the hair down to his ankles?
Night.
I tried, but I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
3 years.
Was pretty much the same for me. Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
You know what happened the last time she went up there. That was
Yeah, it has to be more than that. But maybe anime hair has different rules. I mean, it kind of has to, you know? I mean, Cloud's hair, even just the fact that it stays up means it has different rules.
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Brian! Sephiroth, sir.
I like how his name is just
Insisted
Tifa's
I
dad.
take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
Tifa.
Oh, it's Cowgirl Tifa!
Still back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin.
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
For posterity, sir?
Not today.
Can you talk to him?
Please, Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
He's like, I don't take photos.
Come on. Where's the harm in that?
Sephiroth definitely doesn't seem like the type that would like to get his picture taken.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Say cheese.
I love how normal this guy looks, and then look at them.
One more.
Yeah.
What item do you hate getting the most,
Best
aside from
later.
coin?
For a while.
Getting, like, to use in Mario Kart? Probably the Piranha
reactor
Plant. I don't really
was
think it's that
halfway up
useful.
Mount Nebel.
Or the
I was
blooper.
looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
Alright. Hold R2 or press L3 to sprint until you stop moving. While running, you will automatically perform terrain actions. Okay. Press square to use your weapon and attack. For example, if you find boxes marked with the Shinra logo, try breaking them open. They might contain items including Mako shards that restore MP. Note that you cannot attack in certain locations. What if I just, like, killed Sephiroth, like, right now? He doesn't care at all. Oh, it's the opening credits. Mega potions. Naoki Hamaguchi, you did a good job. I already love this
You
game.
probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nebel on the map.
Yeah, look, he even has the same moves as in Smash, like sword
Such a breathtaking.
and run.
Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
Man, I wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips.
Whoa, look at this
I
place.
think you mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool.
There's the Breath of the Wild shot, yeah. At least it's not blue and green like every other game. Got like a different kind of vibe. Chased away the deer. Oh my gosh, the music.
Everything okay?
Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not. We're just trying to pace ourselves.
Is there a reason we didn't ride
I
chocobos?
thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even so.
Oh yeah, this game has
Burn
great music.
yourself
I'm gonna
out.
go see the
not
Final
even
Fantasy
close to
Orchestra
burned
in
out.
April.
Not with all the training I've had.
Huh. Guess you really are the
Is this
best
game more
there
like
is.
Genshin Impact or FF6? It's a lot more like 16, honestly. Oh, it's a monster. We have to protect Tifa from the disgusting thing. Ew, I do not like that thing. Ew, what is it?
Seen those near the village, and they're not nice. What do you think?
I think I'll kill it.
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that.
Okay, so fighting is Cloud. Press square to attack with the sword. Holding the button will allow you to follow up with a sweeping slash. Press the button after dodging to launch a ranged attack, or hold the button to unleash an aerial combo. What? Okay, I guess I'll just get the hang of it.
See ya.
Pretty cool.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool.
If this is how it's going to be, there doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Don't mind if I do.
I like their little bromance they're having here. It's too bad that they don't end up just being friends, huh? Alright, enemies will grow alerted to your presence as you approach. Once the gauge fills up, combat will ensue. Press square before it fills up to get the jump on your foes, or retreat to avoid a fight. If you land the first strike, your ATB gauge will fill slightly at the start of battle. You can also run away from the battle after it's begun by putting some distance between you and the enemy. Okay, I'm here to kind of watch this playthrough so I never have to play it. This game is awesome, dude. This is one of the coolest. Wow, you can fly right to him. Alright, press X to open the command menu. From there, you can expend ATB charges. What does that stand for again? Active time battle, I think? To cast, activate abilities, cast spells, or use items. It'll gradually fill as time passes, as well as whenever you attack foes. Okay. Alright, let's try it out. So I can use abilities. I have these. So, like, I could try Braver. Let's use it on that guy. And then... Oh, I don't have any ATB. I was going to use a spell, but...
You're done.
Alright, let's try one of our spells. Let's try Fire.
Call it well. That's that.
This game has Tifa. That's more than enough reason to get the game. As someone that never liked the original, I'm going to press X to doubt. Oh, how could you not like the original? Well, I like it, so we're playing it. I had a blast with the original and the remake. Were those guys with us the whole time? I didn't even notice them there.
Mako? Whoa.
Come on, soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
Oh, damn, she's sassy.
Just you watch.
Okay, press R1 to block incoming attacks, or press as circle to get out of the way. Successfully blocking an attack will reduce the amount of damage taken and fill your ATB. Block with perfect timing to render the attack ineffective. Okay.
Steady.
Okay, I'm trying to practice the blocking. Oh, that's not working. There we go. Okay.
Let's finish this. Bye. Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Another one. Alright, press R3 to lock onto a specific enemy. Use R to switch targets, and then R3 to disengage.
Take
okay.
it away.
Burn. See ya. Shit, you're done. Bye.
Okay. Uh-oh, here they come.
Well done, Trooper.
Thank you.
I got the rest.
Let's try Blizzard.
Chill. Calling fire. Gotcha.
The game will end when all party members' HP reaches 0. Be sure to use potions and healing items to regenerate. Okay, we should probably do that. Ooh, I have my limit break too. But yeah, let's heal up.
Not looking good. Let's finish this.
Should we try it? Cross slash!
Here goes.
Had to show off to Tifa a little bit, you know?
Shall we pick up the pace?
Not unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
You'd better.
Cool. See you at the reactor.
Materia can be set into most weapons and equipment via the Materia and Equipment section. Try equipping the Materia cloud was provided for this mission. Okay. How do I review the Materia tutorial? Sure. The squats get me every time. I know, it's so random. You can now equip Materia to your weapons and armor. Okay, so let's see. So first go here, then click on the character, set Materia, select the slot, and pick one. So let's get Assess. Okay, I didn't really need that tutorial, but okay, thank you. You'll gain AP with every battle. Once enough AP is accrued, your Materia will improve, further enhancing its effect and the potency of its spells. Assess is your best friend. Yeah, it like tells you like weaknesses and stuff, right? HP and everything. If you like this system, you'll love the Trails in the Sky system. I don't even know that game. Alright, press square to activate a character's unique ability. For example, Cloud can switch modes between Operator and Punisher, which is more offense-oriented, right? Yeah, I kind of already knew that, but... So let's do it. In Punisher mode, Cloud moves more slowly, but can unleash a more powerful attack than usual. In addition, Cloud launches a counter blow every time he guards against an enemy's melee attack. Oh, that's cool. He cannot, however, guard against ranged attacks or magic. When you evade such attacks, he will switch back to Operator mode. Okay, that's kind of cool. Whoa, look at that animation. That's so cool. He's like flying all over the place. Alright, let's try out Assess. Or I guess it's an ability. Okay, Assess. Reveal strengths and weaknesses. Okay, so let's go ahead and just use it just to see how it works. Oh god, it's hard to read this. Large insects that infest... Yeah. Okay, launching them up in the air or exploiting their elemental weakness with magic will pressure them. They are weak to ice.
Bye. Well, that's that.
Who needs ice when I can just slash him with my giant sword?
Calling ice. Let's finish this. See ya.
So I wonder what these things are weak to. They're weak to wind, but I don't have wind, so...
Calling fire. You're done. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
This sword is so ridiculous how big it is. Oh, there's a chest. Should probably heal. A little low on magic, but I don't think it really matters right now. Let's just keep going. I was just gonna jump off, but it wouldn't let me. Guess I'm going the wrong way.
It's a dead end.
Yeah, I got that. Thank you.
The bridge a while ago. Come on back, okay?
Okay.
Approach locations marked with... Yeah, that's obvious. Gotta squeeze through. There's an earthquake!
This way. Gotta make a detour through a Shinra facility.
To think I almost made you our guide. Good thing I reconsidered. Otherwise, you'd have let us straight off a cliff.
Yep, I was trying to go off the cliff.
Yes.
It's a Shinra building. Let Sephiroth operate the terminal. An orb of level boost materia. Yeah, there's the blue one, Linky. I cannot change my equipment at this time. Oh, no, wait. Materia is not equipment. Okay. Level boost. It increases the level of the linked materia by 1. Has no effect when paired with materia at maximum level. Oh, so I would have to put it, like, here. Oh, wait. That is linked. I can do it here. So I can make my ice stronger? Okay. So my ice is a little bit more powerful now. It's Blizzara instead of just Blizzard. Okay, that's cool. I seem to remember using ice a lot with him in the original game. Okay. Oh, this way. It's one of those kind of elevators. Uh-oh. There's a robot. Whoa, that's not a robot. That's like, what is that thing? Ew. It's a screamer? Alright, let's see if it has any weaknesses. It is weak to fire, so I guess I should have attached that bonus thing to the fire, but that's alright. So let's hit it with fire.
Let's finish this.
Speaking of Blue Spears minigame, it's actually so goddamn hard. Oh yeah. Well, you saw me struggling with that last time, but I did it.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Thanks for the help, guys. Like the ones that aren't for the Chaos Emeralds. Oh, there's other ones. God, I do that every time. I'm gonna push X every time I run up to a chest, I swear. Bottle of ether. I might want to actually pop that because I don't have a lot of magic at the moment. But you know what? Let's just wait and see. Might not be a big deal. I think I just ran in a big circle. I think I'm supposed to go up here. There we go.
The reactor may have been around for a while, but there are still pockets of Mako gas all over the mountain. Try not to breathe it in.
Don't want to get Mako poisoning.
Mako poisoning. I can push this thing around, okay. What am I supposed to be doing with this thing? Use the purifier connected to this Mako processing unit. Oh, this? Wait, what am I trying to do here? Use the purifier connected to this... So this thing? But I don't understand what it wants me to do. Can't push it over there. I can pull it. Oh, maybe. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to probably purify the Mako. I see. I'm sucking up the Mako.
Levels reduced by 20%.
I'm basically like a janitor. I'm like going around. Do you feel the adaptive triggers?
Mako gas levels reduced by 70%.
I mean, it's like vibrating. What do you mean?
Access granted.
When you walk up to that thing, the button gets stiff. Oh, yeah, I did notice that. Yeah, FF16 does that too with like the doors and stuff. So it didn't really like stand out to me because I've already seen it in other games. But yeah, it's pretty cool. What will they think of next? They'll probably make VR gloves that you wear that like won't let you like move your fingers past a certain point so that you can feel like you're holding whatever item you're supposed to be holding. It'll be like the power glove. Man, this is a long walk. Is there anything good over here? Any important stuff? No? Sephiroth's just looking at me like breaking stuff like, can we go? Constraint your finger muscles? Well, I was more thinking like,
come on.
It like stops you at a certain point. Like you try to like close your hand, but it like stops you, and that it like takes the shape of whatever you're holding. You know, I don't know. Like it wouldn't force your fingers into place, but it would just not let you go any further than that. You know, I don't know. I think it could work in theory. Yeah, it's hard to explain. Yeah.
Just thinking about crossing that thing.
Then let me go first.
Hey, I'm the guide here.
Tifa, no. I have no magic. I would not cross this. Yeah, I would be very nervous too. Especially with flying monsters everywhere. Uh-oh.
Tifa, are you okay?
Not really.
Not really.
What are you...
Oh no, the one guy. The one guy they didn't save. Whoops. That guy won't be in part 3. The Gunthwa River Basin 2 hours later. Rip Bozo. Damn.
He's in Fate's hands now. Do you know the way?
Yeah. Following the river should get us back to the village.
We're not going to the village. Can you get us to the reactor?
Sorry, I don't think I can.
I see. Well, we certainly can't send you back alone. You'll be safer with us.
Okay.
I'll be joining you up front this time.
What?
For your performance review.
You kidding me?
Good luck.
Sephiroth joined the party. Approach a scalable rock face to begin your ascent. Use L to leap from one hold to the next. Note that you can also climb down such surfaces. Yeah, I think I could have figured that out. So, if he's in the party now, does he... His sword's, like, so long. What is he? He's got Masamune. He has Raise. And Kiraga. And Eroga. Magnify materia, so it expands the range of a linked materia. Okay, so basically his arrow spell. He's got Faraga, Lightning, so Thundaga, and he's got all the spells, basically. He has all the fucking spells. Okay. Let's go ahead and climb up this wall. Nice of them to paint, like, spots that I can grab onto. Because how else would I know which rocks to grab? Sitting at a rest stop or sleeping at lodges will fully restore HP and MP. Yeah, perfect. See, that's why I didn't use any of those ethers, because I knew we'd eventually get one of these. They made the main antagonist actually strong when they joined the party. Yeah, because at least in the original, I feel like they did that to show you how strong he was. I remember thinking that was pretty cool. HP up. I don't know if it's actually going to let me use him or not, though. We're the same level, but he has more everything than me. But we'll go ahead and equip HP up. Oh, you know what might be good, actually? Shit. If I were to put ice and fire on the sword, and then, like, put that level boost one there. Wait, hold on. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to do HP up. Will it give me more HP if I do that? Yeah, it does. It'll be 15. So I get 15% HP for that. That's cool. I'll do that instead. So I feel like the spells are pretty strong, even without being leveled up.
Off you go.
Oh, I get to be Sephiroth. Switching to different characters can provide an advantage in battle. Alternatively, you can order your allies to attack while controlling the same character. Use up and down or left and right to switch characters. Use L2 and R2 to issue commands to allies. Note that you can also switch characters while guarding. Alright. Square slashes with the Masamune, or hold to release a ranged attack. Landing a certain number of attacks will allow you to perform branching finishers like your Pierce or Sword Dance with a triangle, filling your limit gauge. Okay, and press R1 to enter retaliation stance. While in this stance, press square at the right time to parry an incoming attack. Okay, I'll just have to try it out.
Come on.
Jesus. Hey, we switched back to Cloud, apparently. Sephiroth is the current party leader, meaning you will control him at the start of combat. To change your party leader, go to combat. Yeah, okay. Let's go.
More Mako gas ahead.
There's no way around it either. Just have to go through.
I still don't fully get how to control him.
This thick is dangerous.
That ranged attack's pretty cool, though. Come at me so I can parry.
All right.
I don't think I did it right, but
Hold still.
oh yeah, it is called Hell's Gate. There you go.
Well, that's that.
It feels like they saw Uncharted and said, let's do that with the rocks. Oh, the yellow thing? I haven't played Uncharted. They look pretty cool, though. I'm just gonna make Cloud the leader. Take a little breather. Is there anything over here?
A Mako spring.
It's beautiful.
Whoa.
Yeah, but if we keep using Mako to power our homes, springs like this will disappear, right?
What are you talking about? Who told you that?
My dad. And the mayor, if you must know.
Except the planet's huge.
Oh, right.
Mako will never
Sorry, I
run
was
out,
confused there for a
right?
second. Yeah, the move, yeah.
Naturally formed materia. And look at the size of it. Astounding. For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
I've always wondered, how does materia let you cast spells exactly?
How did you ever get to be a soldier?
There's the little shrug.
To put it simply, the knowledge of the ancients is sealed within each orb. That knowledge not only connects us to the planet, it allows us to tap into her power. That's how we can use magic. Or so they say.
Really?
Yeah, well, that's why I got
Magic
it,
sure is
because he
weird.
does that all the time in the original game, too. So that's why we got that emote.
I know someone who'd be livid to hear you call it weird, or magic for that matter. I can just imagine what he'd say.
He only had
It's an
like a few
affront to
emotes in the
science.
original game,
Who?
and that's one of them.
Hojo,
Actually, the
from research
stretching
and
thing,
development.
the squats, I think that's one of them, too.
His predecessor was a great man, but him, he is anything but. We should press on.
Okay, beware the gas.
Bird! Get him!
Stand back.
I got you.
I keep trying to dodge with the button that you dodge in the other game, in the 16. What did we say these things were weak to? The fire, right?
Come on.
This won't be the last.
Jesus! He just blows it up. It is Firaga, yeah. That's probably a waste of magic, but I feel like this part of the game is just more tutorial, so I'm not too worried about it.
If it's a fight you want, it's on now. You're done.
Ooh. When an enemy is about to use an attack that cannot be guarded against, the exclamation point symbol will appear. Take evasive action. Yeah, I get it. Except I got hit. But... Oh no! Some enemies will occasionally bind your party members with unblockable attacks. If your character is bound and unable to act, quickly switch to a different character.
Let go! Farewell.
Nice, they teamed up. That was pretty cool. I like how Tifa's not helping. God damn, I just upgraded my relics and Honkai, and now I'm dealing close to 500 damage with my skill. On which character? Your main character? Did you pick the boy or the girl version? On your character? Nice. I think it would have been cool if they let you customize the character. I'm sure there's a reason why you can't, but it would be cool if, like, you could make your own custom character in Honkai, but I guess I get it. Oh, some of them fall. Yeah, why are these yellow? What's the point? Like, it's not like you have to figure out which way to... Well, maybe later you do. Because I remember there is that one part when you get to the ice where, like, it's kind of a maze.
Stand back. Watch it. Let's hurry.
I went girl because why not? I see and hear the boy on your stream, so yeah, that's true. You get to experience both. They're yellow so the game journalists don't get stuck. Oh yeah, there's probably some truth to that. One of my favorite videos ever is Oni Plays, if you've ever seen that channel, and he's like making fun of how they always get stuck and shit. And he's like playing Cuphead, and they commit to the bit for like 30 minutes, like they can't get past the first jump in Cuphead, and then finally they accidentally glitch through it, and that's how they get past it. It's the funniest shit ever. Because they immediately break character and start like laughing their asses off because they accidentally glitched through it. It is great. Oni Plays is so funny. Like, if you can't tell from my sense of humor, they're definitely an inspiration. But see, I feel like those game journalists would just get stuck here too, because it's the same thing. Like, he doesn't do it automatically, so it's like, how do I get up there? They should have made it yellow so I knew. If anything, it's more confusing because some of them are yellow and some of them aren't. Okay. That's a big monster. While guarding with R1, you can team up with allies to perform a variety of synergy skills, useful abilities that do not consume ATV. The available skills differ depending on which character is being actively controlled. Oh, this is cool. This is kind of Chrono Trigger-y a little bit. This wasn't in the last one, I don't think, was it?
If it's a fight...
So I can do Void Shatter or Counter Fire. These moves are really good.
You want? Show them what we can do.
Whoa! Yeah, they weren't in Remake, yeah. Inflicting enough damage or exploiting an elemental weakness will place the enemy in a pressured state, making it easier for you to fill the stagger gauge below its HP bar. Watch out, Sephiroth's right behind you! It's okay because we're friends right now, Kevios. Right now we're friends. The synergy mechanic was teased in Yuffie's DLC. Ah, okay. Well, I'll look and see if we can purchase just the Yuffie DLC. If anyone knows, let me know if you can buy it individually, because I don't want to buy the whole game again, but it would be fun to play it.
Show them what we can do.
Well, I don't know how to do this, but... You're on chapter 7? Oh, nice. Alright, let's see what weakness this thing has. It is weak to wind. Okay, so then I'll switch to Sephiroth, who has a wind spell. Can't afford Iroga, unfortunately. Wait, why not? Oh, it's because of the stagger bar, or the ATB bar. Okay, well, fine, let's just do this. Staggered. Okay, nice. Striking staggered foes with triangle unique abilities will quickly fill your gauge. Okay.
Quickly.
All right.
And then I gotta see his limit. Octo Slash. Damn. Most bird-looking enemies are weak to wind. Makes sense. I don't think you can get just the DLC without the base game. We'll just have to play it on PC then. I already own it. It's gonna be confusing though. Annihilated that bird. Who needs stairs? I see some materia up there. Cloud's materia is kind of full, so I mean, we could give it to Sephiroth, but are we just gonna lose it at some? We probably lose all these anyway. Oh, I can't get. Oh, you can't change his stuff. Okay, never mind. That makes sense. Well, let's see. So we probably want Cure. Maybe just watch the cutscenes on YouTube in your own time. I don't know if I'd say it's worth playing it. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I'll just do that. Precision defense focus materia. Extend input timing window for precision defense. Increase stagger damage after blocking with perfect timing. Okay, yeah, we should probably equip this. In fact, I'm almost thinking let's swap this out. Let's just do that, because then I automatically get both of those effects. Yeah, let's do that. Because I don't think we need the HP. I think we're okay. How's he doing on HP, by the way? Yeah, he's low. He needs to heal. They're topped off. I think I will go ahead and top off my ether as well. I have 7 of them, so. Alright. Watch, there's going to be a bench right around the corner. That's what always happens when I heal.
Now we're talking. Get him! Hey, that one felt pretty good.
Nice. Epic! What's the blue one that you have equipped? Most blues are for links, and most of the links don't affect the purple ones? Well, no, it does. It affects it. That was why I was using it. You can tell. It, See, it increases the level of the linked materia, so instead of being level 1, it's level 2. So I get the extended input window and the stagger damage. Yeah, and I was using it before with the HP up thing, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, there's another one. I like how he reached down to pick it up. It's above his head. You can use that with Rise, and then you get a Rise. Oh, nice. What is that new one we just got? Oh. His feet have to be flat on the floor in order to go to your equipment, okay? Auto cast materia. Activate auto cast. Allows an ally to automatically use spells with the linked materia even when not actively controlled during battle. I guess that's pretty cool, but we don't need that right now. Okay. Gotta break the boxes. Yes, look at all those things we just got. Kevios and anyone else who came in that wasn't here at the beginning. Check out the cloud figure that I got. The little cloud doll. It's so cool. And he's not too big either, so I should be able to find a good spot for him. I'm thinking probably up there, maybe next to the Pac-Man robot. Oh my god, the memes were not working. Hopefully nobody redeemed anything. I don't think anybody did, but the memes were out. Okay, now they're fixed. Whoa, that's a lot of Mako.
Elevator access restricted due to Mako gas concentrations. Air purification unit must be employed to clear excess Mako gas.
You know, it actually doesn't do that haptic stuff, Topaz, on this one. It lets you just pull it down at regular speed. It does vibrate, but it doesn't do the resistance. Or at least it doesn't for me.
Mako gas levels reduced by 20%.
Welcome back. The cable's not long enough. Wait, what did that say? The cable's not long enough, so look for... Yeah, other stuff probably does it. A way to extend the... Okay,
We need an extension cord, Sephiroth. Did you bring an extension cord? Sephiroth, why didn't you bring a fucking extension cord?
What's this? Oh. I see. So instead of going around, we'll go through the door. Okay.
Never mind, Sephiroth. I figured it out. Wait, I'm stuck, Sephiroth. Help me.
Oh my god, this thing moves so slow. Extension cord in this economy? It's alright, we didn't need an extension cord. We can just push it through the door. Sephiroth, you're kind of in the way, dude. I like how they just have to go through right now. Like, they can't just wait till I'm done pushing this.
Mako gas levels reduced by 70%. No Mako gas detected. Elevator access.
It's funny that you just suck it up like a vacuum. Are we almost to the reactor? Jesus, we gotta be close, right? The elixir, nice. Oh, this game's cool. There's a bench, so we could have just made it to the bench without wasting all those ethers, but oh well, doesn't matter. My favorite part of the party members is them just breaking or dragging a bunch of stuff, and you can hear it off camera. Yeah, I bet Barrett will do that a lot because he's so huge. Or Kate Sith as well, once we finally meet them.
Up ahead. Looks like a way out.
This looks like a boss fight area.
Wait.
Huh?
How much you want to bet that nameless soldier guy gets killed by this thing?
What?
Whatever monster comes out. This is all still demo? Yeah, I figured it's all the way up until the end of his little story. It's a dragon monster gargoyle. What is that thing? It's like a crab?
You said you wanted to be a hero.
Wish I hadn't.
It thinks we're after materia.
Someone should tell it we're not.
Be my guest.
Alright, we should probably...
Maybe try mixing
Oh, the
it
music's
up
so
more.
hype!
Get him!
Stand back.
Alright, Cloud still can't use any spells? Certain enemies may have individual body parts that you can target and attack. Destroying these discrete parts can pressure your foe or prevent them from unleashing power abilities. Nice. Tendo, you're going to bed? Alright. Thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being the first one here.
Not doing so great.
Oh shit, he's all the way up there. How do I get him out of there? I guess I need to have Sephiroth help him. I'm locked onto the leg. Okay, here we go. So let's... Alright, well, I was trying to use Assess, but whatever. Let's just hit him with... Let's go with Thunder. Yeah, this music's tight. Oh no, I've been hit with a blue shell!
Won't let you try.
You need to bury your
Crazy creatures on this mountain.
Thanks to all the
Oh god, he's getting pummeled by this thing. Oh, it's a Materia Guardian. Cloud's also almost dead, so let's go ahead and give him a Cura. Oh, I can cast Regen as well. Let's do that.
Try to keep your guard up.
Oh, okay.
On me.
Oh, this is so cool seeing them fight together. Oh.
Done.
Sephiroth.
Why is this menu up during this cool cutscene?
Pretty mobile.
Till we knock it down.
Good thing I don't just fight with a sword. I got this. Time to kick it up a notch. Gotcha. Go for the legs.
Take out its legs. Now.
That Cloud voice is cringe. Well, it's young Cloud. I think the actor is purposely making him a little whinier, you know, because he's a little younger. Because the regular Cloud sounds cool. Okay, let's hit him with ice.
Calling ice.
Alright, I staggered him. 16-year-old Cloud.
Watch and learn.
Stand back.
It's Florence! How's it going in here? We're playing some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
You're
Uh-oh.
practically panting.
I'm excited.
Such a puppy.
Uh-oh. I never got to use this. Okay, turn the tables on the Beast of the Mountain with a coordinated attack from Cloud and Sephiroth. Use their double Helix Synergy ability from the command menu to bring the Material Guardian crashing down to the cave floor. Why is it just telling me what to do?
Stay alert. Stand back. Follow my lead.
Did Did it work?
You're gonna need my help. We need to work together.
I think I did it wrong. Did it tell me to use...
Damn it! Not again!
Get it together.
Double Helix, that's what it wanted me to use. Oh, it's an ability. Is he down? No, we're good.
Get me out of here!
Shouldn't be too hard. Can't go near the Mako.
But he has to go back up to the ceiling for it to be worth doing that again, right? So we'll just...
I won't let you down.
I guess we can try it.
Sephiroth, take the lead.
What was that little moment they had looking at each other?
Show him what we can.
And he's grabbed again, of course. Damn, his spells are so strong. Holy crap.
I got this.
Alright, let's just take him out with this. Oh, I have Ascension now.
This ends here. Got ya.
Sweet deal. I'm about exporting a vid at the moment. The world's about to be Constance. Oh, God. Oh, that bit went on way too long. Take it from here. Sephiroth is gay. That's why he kills Aerith.
Nice work.
Okay, hold up.
Well, it's nice to have seen them as friends.
Something here, but everything you've said makes Sephiroth sound like a stand-up guy.
Well, he was.
Well, he was.
Now he's pure evil, trying to kill everyone on the planet. Help me to understand this shit. Tell me something that'll really make my blood boil.
Oh, I will. I will.
He didn't say my favorite line when you did Ascension? Oh. Well, I'm sure we'll do it many more times. An attempt was made to make the voices match the lips. Well, I mean, it would be kind of hard, because, like, there's the Japanese voices, you know.
Please?
Sorry, no civilians. Even if we weren't on a mission.
Come on!
Keep the young lady safe.
Those fucking helmets. I need to buy one of those. Somebody, please, somebody needs to make that. Meanwhile, Tifa's in the corner with spoiler warnings. Yeah. It's because it's Young Cloud. Oh, right. He didn't record one for that. You better keep me safe. All right, here we go. We need to heal. Is there a... It probably doesn't matter, but is there a bench? Let's just... Alright, let's go.
Didn't expect it to be all systems go.
You'd think it'd be running at reduced output, like most last-gen models.
And let me guess. Villagers don't have a clue about this.
I love them having this conversation while I just knock shit over.
The company really needs to be more transparent.
Tell that to the president.
What exactly is the problem with this place?
The people in charge. While most reactors are under the jurisdiction of urban planning, this one is overseen by R&D.
Huh. Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling about this?
Whatever you see here, you are not to speak of it.
Oh, I won't.
They did a good job on this one. Where do I need to go? Here? Yeah. That's a thumbnail waiting to happen right there. Should be, to be honest. Might, maybe. Either that or the toy. Now we need to set the world on fire. I don't want to set the world on fire. Uh-oh. He wasn't saying anything, Sephiroth. You don't have to shush him.
Perhaps you'd like to say a few words to your sword first?
What's Mako? It's like, I don't know, it's kind of like ether or like energy. It's just like an energy source, you know, like a magic energy source.
Hojo, you are really something.
Hojo.
What are those things?
Yeah, the planet's life source, right? But it is like, it's energy too. Like they use it to power their, you know, electronics and stuff.
Wasn't that...
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
The malfunction must be forcing the pods to depressurize. Cloud, go out and shut off the valve.
Copy.
Yeah, it's poisonous if you like breathe it in. Yeah, it's like my understanding is it's like it's not inherently bad, but like being exposed to too much of it is bad, you know. Yeah, if it's like surrounding you, it could be bad. Yeah. Tifa, Aerith, I know they're back. We're back, special. Back in the world of FF7. And check out this cool toy I got. The only thing that matters is Big Booba. Yes, the girls in this game are very, very big boobas. This one has the haptics. Oh man, it really resists too. It really puts a lot of resistance when you're pushing on the controller. It's kind of cool. Am I doing this wrong? There we go. Okay, I'm sure everything's fine. Are we good in there, Sephiroth? We good?
What are you doing?
These pods were built for the production of artificial materia. But Hojo repurposed them as incubators, cages for animals, infused with Mako, all to birth a new breed of monster. But he didn't stop at animals. Oh no, there were other subjects. Look, first name was Genova. Could it be that I was created the same way? Am I the same as these monsters?
Sephiroth.
Ever since I was a child, I knew that I was different, that I was special, but not like this. Not like this. Am I even human?
Eventually, we went back to the inn. But when we got there, Sephiroth locked himself in his room.
The mayor had been looking forward to having dinner with bona fide soldiers, so he didn't take the news too well. Dad had to put up with his belly aching for hours afterward.
Huh?
There she is, special. It's Tifa.
Must have sucked. But what about Sephiroth? What happened to him?
He left. Didn't tell a soul where he was going.
Sephiroth left the party.
I met Sephiroth as he was heading for Shinra Manor, and he acted like I wasn't even there. Busy, I suppose.
Oh, we're going to the manor.
Haven't heard anything about the reactor either. What happened up there anyway?
Yeah, don't answer him, Cloud. It's fine.
He's holed up inside the mansion.
Something's been off ever since he came back from the reactor.
Too much exposure to Mako? Then we ought to bring him some medicine.
Alright, I guess I'm going with this whole little group of guys.
If you're looking for Sephiroth, I saw him headed toward the mansion.
Thank you. This mansion's probably gonna look awesome.
Was the biggest building in town, and older than the reactor. The company used to conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, the rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
Well, here we are. What now?
I mean, the whole place is pitch black. You think he's sleeping or something?
What if he's sick and needs help?
Him? A little Mako poisoning isn't gonna hurt a living legend.
Look, it's Resident Evil.
Took a look around the place, but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
This room looks like the Haunted Mansion. Does have that kind of look to it, yeah. An elevator, just like the Haunted Mansion.
Never knew it had a basement.
Was news to me too. Doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
This is also very Resident Evil, having like a secret base underneath a mansion. Are we gonna find Vincent? That's later, right? We don't get him this early, do we? I think it's when we come back, like in the present day. Oh, there he is, just awkwardly standing there.
Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer, a life form in stasis. Professor Gast named this life form Genova. MEGL 77-1977. Genova. Verified as an ancient. MEGL 9/13/1977. Genova project approved. So, they named the life form Genova. And once they understood
I got
what she
Vincent
was,
pretty early, but I just never used him. I just didn't really vibe with him.
they grew ambitious.
Hey, Sephiroth.
But maybe he's cool in this game. I don't know.
What you got there?
Leave me be.
It's a lot of 7s.
And that was it. He stayed holed up in the basement. Reading, like a man possessed. We got Genova. A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients. Screw it. Racking my brain's not gonna get me anywhere. May as well just ask the guy.
Cloud. I've come across the most fascinating passage. The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace. Though the truth eluded me at first, I later determined that she was an ancient, or a steward of the planet, as they are referred to.
Oh, we'll find out.
She needed a name, and so I dubbed her Genova. The Genova project was approved soon after. A bold initiative to resurrect the long-dead ancients. An initiative that resulted in my conception. Or rather, my creation. The crowning glory of Professor Gas' wondrous experiment.
He created you?
The book didn't do anything? That's funny. Dude, Sephiroth's losing it.
I should go. Mother is waiting.
Hey! Hey, hold on!
Damn!
Sephiroth. I keep asking myself, why couldn't I have come to sooner?
I love Red 13 just sitting there on the floor.
Had, maybe I could have saved the village. Or tried, at least.
Oh dear. No!
What?
Everything's on fire.
Hey, you! Get in there! The villagers need your help!
Oh, am I going the wrong way? I guess so. Okay.
Let me through! My son's still in there!
I'm sorry, he's gone.
No. And now I'm like injured, so I can't go very fast. Oh yeah, his mom. We gotta check on mom.
Is it true? Sephiroth did this?
Oh, it was him, all right. And he's still here. So keep your eyes peeled. God. Get your head straight. I need you to secure the way out. Now!
Yes, sir!
Sephiroth? But he... Why would he...
Why would Sephiroth do this? Well, we will find more out as it goes. Oh, I thought that was the house. I thought I was gonna like rip that off the door. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Man, he really moves slow, doesn't he? Is this the right way? Yeah, that makes sense, because he's over there. Come on, Cloud, you gotta hurry. Oh, shit.
Hold on, Mom. I'm coming.
How could he do this?
He should just use his sword to break that wood. That person does not seem very panicked. This person doesn't care at all, look! Oh, okay, now it does.
Almost there.
I know, they're trying to build the tension, but I think it's going on a little too long, but come on, we gotta save our mom. This is as fast as I can go. And then he does that giant leap. He could have just jumped earlier.
Please.
Immersion.
Please be okay. Sephiroth. Mom. Mom.
Oh, the dead soldier there. Well, I guess he's not dead, but...
Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
Hey! Hey! Hang in there! You're gonna be okay! Don't worry. I got you. Come on, let's get you up.
Uh-oh.
Murder! You monster!
There he is! Sephiroth! Stop! You sick son of a bitch! Let's
Oh, they got guns on him.
drop the sword!
Well, in the original, this was just a cutscene, Linky. It was just like dialogue that you read. You know, they're just trying to make it interactive, I guess. Unless you mean like what he's doing, because yeah, Sephiroth's an asshole. He sucks. Why are they not shooting at him? By the way, they're just standing there. Just shoot him. He's gonna kill you. They don't know how to use their gun? You tell me that guy doesn't know how to use a gun? Look at him.
Wait for me. I'm coming.
Sephiroth!
Yeah, that's where in ML in Smash, yeah, he does that because it's a reference to the original game. I don't know if you've ever played it or not, but yeah, that was cool in
I
HD
followed
though.
Sephiroth all the way back to the reactor.
Dad and I had gone there to hide. When Sephiroth showed up, Dad decided that he was going to confront him. Dad. It was Sephiroth, wasn't it? He did this, didn't he? Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
You better go help her, Cloud. I don't think she can fight Sephiroth.
Mother, I have come for you. Now open the way for me.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
Jesus. Oh.
You promised you'd save me if I was ever trapped or in trouble.
Here I am, your son.
It's cool how those things made like a almost like they look like wings.
Reclaim our world, and I know exactly how we can do that. The Promised Land.
Sephiroth!
Mother, they have come again. The ones who robbed you of the planet. Your planet. But there's no need to be sad, Mother.
Ugh.
Because I'm here for you. Now and forever.
What type of creepy shit is this? Yeah, no, this story gets crazy. There she is.
You killed my mom. You killed Tifa. My village. My home.
They were mine by right. This planet too, for I have been chosen.
I believed in you. No. Not you! Whoever the hell you are!
Yeah, that was bright. Present day.
And that's the last thing I remember. The rest is a blank.
The hell it is? What happened?
It was all over the news. I remember watching it with my mom. They said he went missing during a training exercise. But then, the story changed. A couple days later, they started reporting that he was killed in action. Yeah, that was it.
The news outlets are nothing but Shinra mouthpieces spewing propaganda. Only dumbasses believe that shit.
Question. Does that make me a dumbass?
I didn't say that. What I meant was, screw Shinra for manipulating honest folks.
It doesn't matter what they said back then. Sephiroth was in Midgar. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
Don't know about alive so much as
Yeah, nice save, Barrett.
around?
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Because he wants to finish what he started. He wants to reclaim his birthright. and rule over the planet with Genova at his side.
After 5 years? Not to sound like a broken record, but it's really bothering me.
Well, what's bothering me is all this Genova stuff.
Excuse me. Guess the travel or something really did a number on my back. Feels as stiff as a board.
Let me take a look. Wow. You weren't kidding, were you? Let's get you back to the room.
Yeah, let's just call it a night. No amount of guesswork will get us any closer to the truth, so how about we give our heads a rest? Oh, no, you don't. That bed's mine.
Sweet dreams.
See you tomorrow. Hey, Aerith? You awake?
Yeah, you forgot to turn the light off, so I'm still awake.
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
Just had a feeling you'd know.
Everybody sleeps on top of their blankets.
Probably
It's just
did.
weird. And they're like in their full clothes. I don't know.
All that stuff was taken from me, though.
I like those bracelets.
Or maybe erased?
By whispers?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Why what?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
Dude, Nanaki's gonna burn down the place with that Charizard tail. Hey, look, it's Sonic. Just kidding. Just those shoes made me think of him for some reason.
Cloud, you up?
I am now. Is he getting a sword to go say hi to Tifa? Yeah, they all sleep like that. It's so weird. I mean, it makes sense for Nanaki,
Sorry,
I guess. But
did I wake you?
Nope. What's going on?
Oh, it's nothing, really. There's just something I need to ask you. So, can we talk?
Sure.
Great, but not here.
he needs to make sure his sword is
Follow
nice and
me.
hard. Oh, jeez. He's always got it with him. Yeah, well, I guess because he's kind of paranoid, right? He's like, he never knows what's going to happen, so he always wants to be prepared. Whoa. Dude, Sephiroth is so scary. Like, can you imagine if he just appeared like that?
So, who is she? Or rather, what is she?
Oh, we got some jazz. Gotta have a little late night rooftop session with Tifa. What type of jump scare type shit was that? All will be foretold. Or not
Do you
foretold,
think
but
Midgar's
explained.
over there? Anyway.
There's something I need to ask you too.
Shoot.
That night, 5 years ago, at the reactor, I saw you lying there. Saw your wound and all the blood. I figured it was too late.
Yeah? Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter? Can't believe I'm having this conversation with you, but here we are. Here, look. My scar. That proof enough? After you left, Zangan found me. He's the one who brought me to the clinic. He risked his life carrying me out of the reactor.
Yeah,
down
and you
the
left her
river.
there, asshole.
It wasn't just him, though. There's the doctor who operated on me all night, and the nurses who looked after me for days on end. I'm here now because they were there for me then. And where were you again? In fact, where have you been this whole time? For 5 years.
You know I can't tell you that.
Of course you can't. Sorry, I just need some space.
Pardon me, sir, but you don't look very well. An old war wound acting up, perhaps? If so, I can certainly empathize. I myself fought for the company once upon a time, and my body's never let me forget it.
Yeah, creepy ass innkeeper for real.
I thought we could just pick up where we left off, like nothing had changed. But I guess I was wrong.
Guess so.
I was so happy to see you again, but maybe I shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
You two fight.
No.
We have enough problems.
Well, that's Cloud. He's like, he's, you know, he's definitely got a pretty cold heart sometimes.
Night.
Tomorrow is another day.
Never meet your heroes. I'm leaving. I can't watch this. Well, we're gonna stop here anyway. As soon as it lets me save, I'm done, but... Alright, perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and save. That was fun. I mean, I didn't do a lot of talking because it was mostly mostly cutscenes, but that was cool. We'll do chapter 2 next Thursday. And hope everybody had fun with a brand new game. Tomorrow is Persona 5 Strikers, so tune in for that. And more of this next Thursday. All right, let's go ride the Honkai Star Rail. Tanuki TV. All right, yeah, it was a nice stream. That was fun. Yeah, it's kind of cool that I finally get to play this game because I've been excited about it for so long. So we're back with more Final Fantasy. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.